Welcome back to Out of Left Field. Many people, when they're trying to fall asleep, like to put on a calming video on YouTube that may include piano music and maybe even some rain or nature sounds to soothe them into a deep, peaceful slumber. If that doesn't work for you, maybe you can throw on some wrestling.
Like before I go to bed, I watch wrestling.
And what are you taking away from it? Like, are you doing it to relax, or are you doing it because I'm learning and I'm...
Both, yeah.
Here's a question for you. What relaxes you about it? Because it would stress me out if I was like, I do this, I'm trying to learn. How does it relax you?
Actually, I would say it actually doesn't relax me because like when it's like a tight match, I feel the nerves. It's like kind of weird. And it's not even like anyone I know.
That the adrenaline gets you going, but then you fall asleep anyway.
Yeah.
Wrestling is life for three Hazleton Area High School student athletes who captured PIAA state medals in 2026. Jake Benyo, Gabe Benyo, and Eveyln Shear have stood on many podiums growing up, but there's nothing like the PIAA state championships in Hershey.
The atmosphere is a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of people.
What do you notice when you're on the mat? Like, do you hear the crowd? Do you hear anything, or are you just super focused?
I mean, in my finals match, it was just so loud, so I don't know. It was crazy.
Was it cool, or was it overwhelming, or both?
Both.
Do you remember walking out there and like all the people?
Yeah, I was really scared because, you know, all the pressure, all the people are watching you, and like everybody's like counting on you to get a good place, you know, to win.
So how do you deal with that? How do you get over it?
I don't really get over it, but I just like wrestle and, you know, hope that I win. And when I'm wrestling, it just kind of like floats away.
And I believe if they took that tournament and they wrestled it again this coming weekend, in some cases, not all, but in some cases, I think you'd see a different result. So whether, you know, you perform down there, you know, there's been a lot, that tournament's chewed up a lot of good kids.
As for Jake Benyo,
well, I was nervous for my blood rounds match, and then after that match, I wasn't really nervous for any of my other matches, but I was a little bit, but not as much as my blood rounds match.
And why do you think that is? Just because you?
Probably because I knew I already placed. So when I was little, I would get pretty mad after I lost, but as I grew older, I mean, it kind of just fades away. You don't really get mad anymore. I mean, it's just a sport, so.
Do you just have fun with it now?
Yeah, I would say so.
Maybe it's all the wrestling videos before bed. The Benyo brothers started wrestling when they were around 8 years old.
They decided that, you know, at some point in time that they were going to start wrestling. They gave up Little League Baseball, and, you know, I guess as we say, the rest is history. So, but they're 12-month out of the year wrestlers. You know, they don't back down from competition. You hit all those big tournaments, you really don't have much of a choice but to work hard. So, and they do that.
In the 2026 PIAA AAA gold medal match at 114 pounds, Gabe Benyo went up against Braden Wenrick of Northampton, who is ranked number 1 in the state and number 16 in the country by Flow Wrestling. At Northeast Regionals, Benyo lost to Wenrick 9-1 in the final. At states, they were notched at 0-0 until late in the match. Wenrick ended up winning 1-0, but it was an improvement for Benyo, and that's a credit to all the hard work he put in for the state tournament with his coaches. What do you remember from the match?
Yeah, he got on my legs, I think, in the second period, and I tried to like Jonesy tilt him, but we went out of bounds. I think if I would have had that, I would have won the match.
Jake Benyo took 6th place in the state at 121 pounds in 2026. He says his cousin helped him improve this season. His cousin is 189-pound District 2 champion, Hazleton area senior, Mason Marolo. What do you kind of learn from him?
Definitely his aggressiveness, probably, I would say. He's pretty aggressive in his matches. So.
And would you say not so much for you?
Nah, definitely not.
How does that grow? You think that just comes with experience and confidence?
Yeah, probably. Definitely confidence.
Eveyln Shear helped the Hazleton area girls team win their first district team championship in school history. It was a moment she never would have dreamed of when she first started the sport.
I remember when I was in like 5th grade, there was no girls on the wrestling team. I was the only one, and I was wrestling with boys, and it was super hard. And you know, it has grown so much. There's whole girls tournaments now. I remember I always had to be on a boys team. It's really different.
Sheer was so good when she was younger. Not only did she make a name for herself at tournaments, she also earned a nickname, the Pink Nightmare.
So when I was like 5, it was like my first year wrestling, and I was like wrestling a boy. And I had my pink singlet, my pink like knee-high socks, my pink headgear, and I was like wrestling like really hard. And then the boy like came off the mat and he told like his coach that was like a nightmare. And then a lady behind my mom and my dad said she's like a pink nightmare.
Sheer made more history for Hazleton area this year by becoming the first female to win an individual state wrestling medal. She won bronze at 235 pounds as a freshman. Sheer got a pin in her third-place match at States in Hershey, and it was a unique experience for the Pink Nightmare.
It was a little confusing because I don't know anything that I did, and I don't know, she did some pretty new moves on me that I haven't really seen before.
You had to react in the moment?
Yeah, I had to make up some new moves. I don't know what was going on. I like ended up on top of her. I don't know how. I don't know what was going on.
It's like an I don't know experience. Your body just kind of reacted in the moment and you're able to pull it off.
Just like instincts.
These 3 athletes devote a lot of their waking hours to the sport they love, and I'm sure all of that carries over into their sleeping time as well. And as their hard work continues, some of their wrestling dreams are starting to come true. Coming up next, we kick off our Where Are They Now series at the Hazleton Area High School with a former 2-sport Lady Cougar star. Never miss an out-of-left-field story? Check out the archive at ssptv.com and on the SSP TV YouTube channel.